Okay, so this review's a little late, but I guess none of you really care. So, yeah, I saw Fast X last night, so here's my review of it. So, the plot of this movie is after the events of Fast Five, even though this takes place after the ninth movie. Uh, Ray Hernandez's son, Dante Reyes, played by Jason Momoa, seeks revenge on Dom and his crew for his for his heist that happened in Rio, and he ends up kidnapping his son, and he has to go gather up everybody while going out and trying to save him, and also Jacob Toretto, who after the events of the ninth movie became good. This all go on a chase and try to stop Dante, and of course save family. I thought this movie was good. It was it was pretty fun. I mean, compared to the other movies, there were some stuff that it was lacking, but I think there was still enough in it to really enjoy. Like the action, I think it's probably almost at the same level as F9, Fast 9, whatever the heck you want to call it, where it's really over the top. They do like the most insane stunts ever, and like I said, like this movie doesn't really focus on cars much. I mean, there is definitely still some racing, but like most of it's just a bunch of stunts and doing an kind of an action mission, more like Mission Impossible, but more over the top and exaggerated. But I like it for that. And lots of the movie actually does take place in Rome, which, funny enough, if you're wondering why for most of May I wasn't active here, it's because I went to Italy. I was in Italy for most of May, and I did see Rome, and it was pretty cool. I went all throughout Italy, actually, and some of the places in the movie I even recognized. So that was really cool seeing, all this stuff. It's good, like how these Fast and Furious movies, like they kind of take place in like different parts of the world. They're not just exploring street racing in like the same area every single time. They go all throughout. They go through a whole bunch of missions, and that's really what makes them not really as formulaic as people might think. And the cast always does great as well. It's always great seeing Vin Diesel, although he's not. The actors aren't really in the movie as much. They don't have much screen time. I mean, Vin Diesel does really have his moments a lot, but most of it is with John Cena and the kid and Jason Momoa. Because John Cena he's actually quite good in this movie. Honestly, the more movies I see John Cena in, the more I actually like him as an actor. I think him and his nephew have really good chemistry together. I think John Cena really works with child actors pretty well. I think because he's got that likable charm to him, and he's always fun to see. Even though, like, yeah, Dom is in the movie still, and even the other characters like Letty and everybody else, like the whole crew is still there. They still serve their moments. And Jason Momoa, as I said, plays the villain, and I'm gonna just get this off my chest. I'm gonna be totally honest. He was very annoying. Like I don't get me wrong, I like Jason Momoa. I think he's great, but he was obnoxious in this movie. Like his performance was way too over the top. Like oh hey Dommy, you forgetting something? Looks like Uncle Muscle's not going to the next barbecue. he's like he's like the Joker on steroids. Like, okay, if he was playing the Joker in this movie, like maybe I would give his performance a pass, but he really took me out of the experience. I mean, I know it's a Fast and Furious movie. It's supposed to be over the top, but come on, at least the characters are more down to earth. They're not cartoon characters. Like, I don't know, maybe it was just the writing, or maybe the director just wasn't good, or I really don't know. Like, I like Jason Momoa. Just in this movie, he was really obnoxious, and it really doesn't help. He's in most of the movie, so he didn't ruin the movie for me. He was just really obnoxious. But I mean, like everybody else was fine. I mean, Brie Larson, who you all know, who's in the trailers. She's not in the movie that much, actually. She's only in like a couple scenes. Same with Danielle Melchior, the girl who played Ratcatcher in the Suicide Squad. She does have a couple scenes. Actually, I think she was in it more than Brie Larson, actually. And she's always very cute. She is going to be in the next one, so hopefully she gets more screen time there because I do. I'm starting to like her as an actress. I think she's very cute and she's very, uh, lovable and bubbly. Like I really think she has a lot of potential as an actress. But because that's the thing these Fast and Furious movies have, they're full of really talented people, like I said, and it's despite that not everyone has the same amount of showtime and screen time as everybody else. I do still think everybody still has their fair share of moments, and the action really does make it a fun experience. So it's a good movie. Nothing incredible, obviously. I mean, it's a Fast and Furious movie, and really, aside from Jason Momoa's performance, really nothing in the movie was unbearable. I mean, I do wish more characters had screen time, but that's really more of a nitpick. But I think it's a fun movie. I mean, it's not. I don't know if it would make my top 10 of the year, like at the end of 2023, but we'll see. But so far, I've had a fun time. Honestly, as a newcomer to Fast and Furious, it was good to see one of these on the big screen. That wasn't a spinoff, but yeah, Fast X. I think it's worth seeing if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious movies or just want to watch something really over the top. You really get what you expect from a Fast and Furious movie. That's all I can say. I didn't get very much trailers actually. I only got three, which is weird, but hey, at least I still got to see the movie. That's all I care about. For the trailers, I got Dune Part 2. Obviously, I'm excited for this. The first Dune was incredible, and unlike a lot of people, I'm not familiar with the source material. I never read the book. I never saw the David Lynch movie. Like, I didn't even really know anything about Dune until the last movie came out. But all that aside, since I don't know the story of Dune, I guess that makes it better because I don't know what to expect. So it definitely looks like a spectacle just like the first movie, so I'm really excited for it. I got Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Yeah, this movie looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. It's got a huge cast, and I do like these war drama movies. I mean, this movie doesn't really seem like action oriented, more of a drama movie about the making of a bomb, but it seems interesting. So I'm definitely excited to check it out, and it looks like it'll be a good summer movie. And I got Strays. No, obviously this is not the Red Band trailer I saw before Cocaine Bear. It's a brand new trailer that I think is theatrical exclusive because this trailer is not available on YouTube, and I don't know if this really makes the movie look better. In fact, the fact that it's censored doesn't really make it better because you just know it's not going to be like this in the movie. The Red Band trailer kind of just showed every joke in the trailers. A dog is cussing. That's funny. There was actually one joke in this trailer specifically that did get a slight chuckle out of me, but I don't remember what it was. But maybe because I was just too busy watching Fast and Furious, I couldn't remember the joke. But I don't remember what it was. But there was one joke that got a slight chuckle at me, but I don't think that's gonna save the movie. Like I would be incredibly shocked if this movie turns out good, because no, I'm not looking forward to it still. This trailer didn't really help despite being a Green Band trailer. But yeah, Fast X, I think it's entertaining. Despite its problems, I enjoyed myself, and there's gonna be two more because this is the first chapter in a conclusion trilogy, which that sounds like a weird thing to say, but so it makes me look forward to whatever they got planned next. So Fast X, if you like the other movies, I'd say definitely go check it out. It's worthy on the big screen. So I'll see you later with whatever I got up my sleeve next. So I'll catch you in my next video.